Wapi makofi Governor. Thank you so much. Asanteni sana. Thank you. And thank you so much, Lake Victoria, for your donation. And that marks the end of this function. Ningependa kama
Your Excellency, may I take this opportunity to introduce our officers from the... Your Excellency, in the county there are quite a number of boreholes which were initiated by the national government and the CDF officers and some of
young adults. You are a young adult.
For the county government. Allow me, Your Excellency, to call on Mr. Nyam.
kapomaliza kunawa utapigwa picha hizo kuflag tanks. Ningeomba also keep social distance without mentioning names. I can see people who are too close. Please keep social distance.
Your Excellency, the Chairman, Lake Victoria South Water Services, all protocols observed. Don't have to repeat. The board is in place. When we came in, the board was not there. We are here.
Our focus at the agency and also our intention to address the issue of non-revenue water, because that becomes a very critical component when you look for further funds to fund even upgrading projects or rehabilitation projects or even new projects for that matter within a county. So we want to also address the issue of loss of water on account of illegal connectivity, on account of breakages and burst in pipes, on account of improper metering. So these factors, we are also ready as the agency to engage with you in support of the building of the capacity of the institution through technical support, and also enabling access to funds for you, your agency, your water service provider to have meters that are modern enough and accurate enough. As residents of Kisii County, it is very fortunate that you have an enhanced capacity ready for launch and ready for use. You have an agency that is willing to work with your local water service provider to be able to do what? To extend connectivity.
It is very key, the security component, to be alert. And it's an assurance for us as a GAO. Those people, because we are the people who have the security structure up to the village level. You remember, chiefs, the way we have also been using our own surveillance team on the issue. You see that this team is particularly coming to assist us on as part of their component on the issue of the COVID. We had created structures on the surveillance on how we were handling, monitoring, and also updating us on the issues that are happening at the village level. This is the same thing I want us to take charge. So I want to task you. It's upon you. He has just mentioned about the vandalization, illegal connection. Let us agree, as the chief of the area, take up as your personal interest, and for the interest of the authority, and also for the interest of the government. Any vandalization of the water that is taking place within your area, we will hold you responsible. As the chief of the area, Immediately those issues are, you realize those issues, you immediately flush them out. You are able to update us so that we work with the authority. The former capacity for connectivity was poor. We now have 27 million liters of water, but the funding for connectivity was not included in the original funding for the water that we now have, the 27 million liters of water. The registered connections, as we stand right now, are just barely 17,000 for Guasco. And I read the riot act to them, because we should be dealing with over 100,000 connections. Even in the broader context of economies of scale, and they supporting their operations and increasing the connections on a continuous basis, they need to increase the connections. The second issue is the issue of billing. The billing for the last 1 year has been extremely bad. And in billing, you are dealing with even within the broader context of the current connectivity. Even the billing system itself is poor, and we've discussed this with Guasco. I also read the riot act to them on this. They need to improve on billing and also improve on supervision. Because you can do billing that is actually not transparent. Guasco will tell you non-revenue water is because of the piping system that was put in place in 1937 and therefore is old. They will tell you this network is therefore dilapidated and cannot handle the high pressure that would come from the 27 million liters of water. They will tell you about the destruction of pipes by either national government or even the county government when the roads are being built by the contractors. But these are administrative matters. The issues of the piping are related to the broader connectivity. So when I was talking about connectivity, my broad assumption is that whatever support that one is getting has to relate to a repiping, a complete repiping as we move towards the journey of self-sustainability. We had serious problems of connectivity on sewerage. In fact, I suspect that the sewerage connectivity is probably less than 50%.